I'm back with another video. So I'm gonna be giving y'all a little a life update. I know the last time I did one was like 2 to 3 months ago. You know, and I know that y'all deserve this life update because y'all are my supporters. Y'all care about me, I know. And when y'all comment, you know, that means a lot to me. I'm telling that y'all care and y'all want me to keep going, continue making videos for y'all. And in order for me to keep doing that, you know, y'all have to comment, like the videos and share them. But also, like, my mental state has to be, you know, really good. And I struggle with anxiety really bad. It's severe anxiety, and I'm on medication for it. I started on medication October the 6th, and well, this year I started it back, you know. I started it back in August, but then I didn't like how it made me feel. So then, you know, I started it back in October, so it's been about 2 months I've been on it, and I'm gonna eat while I talk. But it's been about 2 months since I've been on it, and I told my doctor, like, hey, I told her like 2 days ago that this isn't working for me. So she prescribed me this other medicine, Bristrone. I take it as much as I need it. Let me rephrase that. I can take it 3 times a day if I need it. I take it every 8 hours if I need it. You know? And I need it right now, but I didn't know, oh my gosh, I didn't have nothing on my stomach at the time. But luckily I'm off today, you know. I'm able to share the video with y'all. I know my words all over the place, just try to bear with me. I'm speaking this straight off my mind. And my mind is like everywhere, you know. So I'm trying to get this out as best as I can, but I do have my days where, you know, I don't want to do anything, and that's kind of like depression. So, you know, and having anxiety, like, it's not easy. You know, people sometimes think you're overreacting, you know, they think you're overreacting with your panic attacks, you know, and even the slightest thing could, like, upset a person. And some people don't even know that, like, let's say you don't mean something this way, but they take it that way, you know, and then it's on their mind constantly. They're constantly thinking about it, you know. And also, like, let's say something happens at work, you know, when your coworker says this, it's gonna be in your mind constantly. That boy's walking by, he's talking to himself too. I'm not really talking I'm talking to y'all, but it does suck. And I kind of distanced myself. Not really, but I kind of distanced myself from, like, my family a little bit. And not in a bad way, you know. I didn't try to. It's just my anxiety comes, you know, from a little incident that happened in August. Not this August, but the August, you know, before, which was a year ago. So, you know, it's hard when I think about that memory, you know, because I still have flashbacks to that day. And also, the reason why I distance myself from my family a little bit is because my granny's house. Now, thinking about my granny's death it causes some anxiety for me, a lot of anxiety, because, you know, I only felt, like, safe when I was, like, with her. Now, I do feel safe, you know, around Luke and stuff. I'm saying, like, you know, I knew I could talk to my granny, and I can talk to Luke too, but I'm basically saying, you know, like, before Luke, there was my granny, and I knew if she was going somewhere, I was gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be, you know, good and stuff like that, you know. And I guess I had anxiety, like, you know, when I was younger, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. And I feel like that incident that happened like a year ago, you know, made it get severe. And also like a lot of events that happened like a couple months ago, you know, build up to this, you know. Now my doctor recommended me that I see, you know, a counselor, and there's nothing wrong with seeing a counselor. And I do feel like this counselor will help, and I also feel like this boost from will help, because these thoughts, like, anxiety brings scary thoughts, you know, scary thoughts like, you know, of hurting yourself, you know. Now, and also you'll just like start crying out of nowhere, you start freaking out, you're in constant worry, you know, think about, okay, what if this happens, what if this happens, what if that happens, you know. And it's just like, and then that's what builds up like panic, like, you know, like one thing leads to another. Before you start thinking about something, one thing leads to another, then another, then another, and then next thing you're having a panic attack, you know. And even like, it's just, it's not easy. And sometimes I question myself, like, I have like thoughts, like, what if I'm not like really real, you know, or like, why, you know, God put it, like, I think too much, I overthink a lot. And typically when I, you know, overthink, I start playing with something. Like, I'm always playing with my hair, but mind y'all, that's, you know, that's just because I have anxiety. I'm always touching on something, which is my hair, because it makes me feel secure. It makes me feel, you know, like, okay, there's something I can feel to distract my mind, you know. Maybe I should crank the car up a little bit so y'all can, like, so I'm talking about y'all, like y'all in the car with me. And sometimes I do worry, you know, about like, oh, what if I leave, you know, and this happens, you know, this happens, you know, or like, what if, you know, let's say I get in the car with somebody and they don't take me, you know, where I'm supposed to go, you know, they just start, like, you know. And I had that happen twice, you know. Somebody took me, they didn't kidnap me or anything, but I had a friend, you know, she said we were going to the park, she ended up taking me, you know, to another city. And I also had like another friend take, you know, to, you know, we were going to pick up their cousin, and I ended up having to drop them off like 2 hours away and drive back 2 hours by myself, you know. And it's gonna be a year with that, you know, since that happened. So I've had a lot of events happen, you know, that, you know, caused anxiety to be severe, more severe than what it is, you know. But that's typical. I don't post a lot, you know. I'm either, you know, not in the mood, you know, or I'm depressed, you know. But I know everybody has their days, you know, but I feel like I owed y'all like an explanation on that part, like why I don't really post as much, you know. And I'm trying to post, you know, so y'all bear with me. But enough of that. I'm gonna talk about, you know, what I have like planned for y'all. So I I started back saving, not typically, scratch that. I started back saving for my Honda. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna just take 20 out of my paycheck, either 20 or 40, and put them like in my savings account. And, you know, I'm gonna just go from there. And I also do plan to go back to Walmart in these 3 to 2 months. But I'm gonna try to apply. I'm gonna be a personal shopper. Hopefully that does go good. But if I can't be a personal shopper, then I'll be thankful to be like on the self checkout, you know. And getting paid weekly at Albertsons, it's kind of hard for me, because like it's like, okay, I've never had a job where I've gotten paid weekly, so it's like, okay, you know. But some people like it, some people don't. And I'm gonna update y'all on the Albertsons, you know, situation. So I was working in the deli, y'all know, and I ended up, you know, I had a lot of trouble with my tonsils. I was out of work twice. First time it was, you know, the tonsils swelled up, and then I went back to work, got sick again, and then I found it was an abscess on my, you know, right tonsil, you know. And they debated on if it was gonna take them out or not, you know, if it didn't heal. So debating if I ever have to get them taken out, because I don't want to go through that surgery. Everybody talks about it's painful. And another thing, like, you know, don't my neighbor's looking at me, oh my gosh. But another thing, yeah, let me take the camera down for a minute. I meant to put this back up here, but I'm gonna start back, you know, saying my life update. I'm like, I bet she's wondering, like, who am I talking to? But also another thing, she's on the phone too. But also another thing, I am getting more comfortable with, you know, recording in person. So, you know, I don't really mind people staring at me. Sometimes, you know, I cut it off real quick. But back to the Albertson situation. I'm sorry, my mind is just do. But I went to the tonsil, you know, tonsil situation. So now I'm getting moved up to the front end. I'll be a cashier. I think I'll make the same amount, probably a little bit more, you know. Also, today is the 10th, and my granny's anniversary. Her anniversary of her being gone is it'll be a year. I'm still learning to accept that, you know. And I thought the counselor might, like, you know, she'll give me, like, help me get closure on that situation, you know. But working in the deli, it wasn't, you know, hard for me. It was just, you know, my tonsil situation. I honestly love the deli. Fixing orders, you know, or fixing people's, like, you know, when they want, which is fixing the order anyways. But also, you know, slicing the meat, slicing the cheese, making little sandwiches and stuff, you know, making grab and goes, you know. It's not hard work, you know. It's pretty much easy. It's just, you know, it's cold back there, you know. And I also want to wear my hair curly down like this, and I can't wear it like this at work. I have to wear a cap or either a hairnet, and then it gets matted and looks nasty, and then, yeah. So, and also, I want to wear a jacket all the time because it's cold, so I'm going to, you know, be on the cashier. I can wear a jacket, wear my hair how I want to. But, and my lease does go up January 28th, so we will be up next year, so we will be, you know, moving. Right now we're trying to find, like, houses. Luke wants a house. I kind of want an apartment, but I mean, I kind of want a house, but I really typically can't afford a house because you're getting paid every week. It's hard for me to save because, you know, everything's due at the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. Then my check's only like 100 to 200 something for every week. Luke arrived at home, but I don't see him. But yeah, there he goes. And I do plan to attend college. I get my mental health back, so hopefully that's like next year sometime. Or sometime next year. And I plan to continue to do YouTube. Yeah. So we're trying to, you know, get ready to move and stuff. And then we're still trying to find a Christmas tree. I might get that next week when I get paid again, because I just got paid this time. And I'm also trying to get a promo done, you know, to boost my subscribers. And also I'm working on YouTube Shorts. I'm also trying to build my TikTok platform so I can make money for that, you know. But I'm just working on my platforms, even Instagram. But YouTube and TikTok, you make money from it. I'm trying, you know, build those platforms, you know, I can make money from it. Which is not all about the money, but I love making videos, you know, I love being myself. Y'all know I make videos for y'all all the time, and I share everything with y'all. Like, y'all are like my best friends. So, yeah. I think that's about everything I didn't went over with y'all. I think I just need to give y'all like the rundown on my job, my mental health situation, you know. Oh, look at the cute little cat. Yeah, but I think that is everything. And yeah, I think that is everything. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to be notified when I post, and thanks for watching.